Hey guys, welcome back. So I wanted to make this video for you. Last night as I was sitting on the couch, I was harvesting some magazines that I have because coming up soon our local library is doing a magazine purge. So I will be going in and getting more magazines for free. So I wanted to go through some of the magazines that I already had and figure out what images I wanted to keep. And I noticed in a travel magazine that I had, there were a couple images that felt like they went together for me and they felt like they would make a fun collage layout. And so I collected those images, just paper clipped them together. I think I might do this going forward as well as I'm harvesting magazines. If I see stuff that kind of sparks a story or sparks a color scheme or anything like that, I might just collect it and put it together. So that way on days when I feel kind of stuck or want to start journaling or start collaging and don't feel prepared for it or have any ideas or inspiration right off the bat, it will give me a jumping off point. So what I'm going to do is, because some of the pictures are, at least one of the pictures is a little bit larger, I'm going to make a page in my new journal that I showed you all how to make and what I made with it. I do have some pages left in another journal. I'm not neglecting it. It just so happened that the sizing of this image fit better in here. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna start on here. When I work in my art journal, I don't always, or any of my collage journals, anything like that, I don't always start at the beginning. Sometimes I do. But because I kind of want to use this Peru map, I liked the pink colors and the text, the typewriter type text. I think I'm going to pick a larger page to start with, and then go from there. I kind of think that, I don't know, maybe this page will work with the wallpaper scraps. So I have also, let me show you this image of a lady I cut out. She was standing on, a hilltop or something, but I liked how that looked like the sun was shining behind her, or the sun was shining. And then I liked her hat and her outfit. This is also a picture of just some landscape, but I liked the green tint to it. And then there was also another pink one that was similar. It was part of the same article. So some of the pictures were pink, some were green. I like that you can kind of tell what the image is, but it's not super noticeable. So it can kind of fade into the background. Then this little, I think it looks like a lotus flower, but I don't know what kind of flower it is, but I fussy cut it out. And then this was also in the article. Things can sometimes be revealed by not looking at them as intended. And I really liked that quote. And so what I did was I cut around it with my scissors just to make it look like the text from the article has given it a border. So this page should come together fairly quickly. So let me figure out if that's where I want to put it. And we'll see how much of this I use. I kind of like the yellow of this page, but okay, I think I might do that, but where am I going to attach this page? Okay, so this is the page that has the punch cut out of it, the scallop punch. So if I glue it on here, I could glue it, and then it will leave this color here, which I I think I'm okay with, because I like these two colors together with the white and the black. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get my glue stick and we'll glue this on. Again, like I said, this journal is kind of sewn together. Some of the pages might be falling out, some might not. We're just gonna go with it and work with what we've got. So I think I said I wanted this like this. And then, because I want it, oops, that's the other thing about a glue stick that's nice, is you can readjust before it really dries. Okay. All right, so we are going to cut this down, or actually, let me fold it up and just tear it. You know, I'm not gonna do that because I might leave it like this, so when I go to work on this page, I have that one. But I will cut the top just a little bit. So let's get my scissors. I've been making, trying to make a lot of videos or prep videos ahead of time, as I will be going back to work 5 days a week. By the time this video posts, you will have seen that announcement essentially. So, yes. Okay. So, but I also have some extra time as I basically wait to start work. So I've just been doing stuff at home, getting stuff prepared for, you know, YouTube or for myself, and kind of enjoying the last week before I go back to work full time. All right, so I like the green against the yellow. I don't know how I want to do, I think I want to do the pink like that. So more of the green shows. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All right, so again, I'm using my trusty glue stick. This is just magazine paper, so I don't really need much more than my glue stick. My glue stick will stay on here pretty well. It's not, if it were heavy duty cardstock or something like that, then I would switch it. But I almost wonder, should I just do something different like this? Or I think I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna tear the edge because why not? But then I'll put her here. Let me move this down. I'm sorry guys if I've been out of frame. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. But let's put this right here. And again, I'm just playing with what looks good to me, what colors I like. I do like that the sun is here because it looks like the sun is shining over from this side of the picture anyway. Which, there's a little bit of glare on my page, but. All right, so let's glue her. Things don't always, plans don't always come together this easily, but when they do, oh my, it's a good time. So we're just doing it. All right, so got her down. Then I feel like the flower needs to go over here somewhere. Or do we want to put it on her and then make it like this and kind of overlap on the pages? this need to go up a little bit, maybe? I'm going to ink this with my archival ink, I think. I'm going to ink the edge. When you take your ink pad or your Distress Oxide or Distress ink and use your dauber and ink the edges, it'll help it stand out a little bit more. So that's what I'm going to do. You can also, what I've also done before is traced around it with like a pen. It creates that shadow effect. And since there's already black text on here, that's why I've decided to use black ink. Okay. Oh, see? Look how much better that is. It tends to stick out more. I didn't want to hide the Peru because I liked the wording. I think I like it like that, actually. Because the things I liked about the image will... Sometimes what I do is if it's in a page, I'll fold down part of what is going across it. And then glue it. Yeah. I just know that I liked the colors and some of the images together, so if they inspired me together, that's kind of what I did. Where did I have this? Up higher? I think I had it up higher. What did I do? No, I did. I had it down further. Okay. So we're going to glue down this side. Then take my glue stick and glue down this. And sometimes I will just push the book in to kind of press down the page. All right, and then we will stick the flower here. So let's see. Should it be like that? I think I'm gonna do it that way. Okay. So I put the glue on. Now we're gonna put the flower on here. And look at that. This page more or less came together in 10 minutes. You know, maybe a little bit less. I'll use my good old cello tape just to give a little bit more texture to the page. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll leave a page like it is and then maybe come through later and be like, oh, you know what else would be perfect on this? And I'll add to it. Not always, but sometimes. So for now, I kind of like the way it looks, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. Things can sometimes be revealed by not looking at them as intended. I like that. That's a very nice quote. So I will put the date on the bottom. It is actually the 3rd. Just so I know when I did it. I don't always do that, but today I will. And there you go. One page, you know, less than 20 minutes, less than 15. And just by taking some inspiration from some images that I found while I was going through a magazine, you could do the same thing with your scrapbook supplies, your scrap papers. If you find papers or images together, don't be afraid to just put them together and make a collage image. It tells a story without you writing the story and telling a story. So that's all that I wanted to show you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and leave me a comment if you liked it. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think, if this is something that you're going to try. And I hope that I will see you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. go ahead and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. But until next time, I hope you all have a great day and go do something creative. Bye!